So the other day I had this kid, right? And he told me that he just hasn't been going to the gym and things of that sort because he don't have that much time. I told him, you have to think about it like this. Look at your screen time on your phone. You're never gonna have as much time as you have right now ever again. Because once you get older, you have a job, you have things to do, things are gonna change. So you wanna build good habits right now. Gym, eating right, reading, doing things that are actually gonna benefit you in the future. Because if you don't build those mental habits, building them later on in life, you can still do them, anyone can still do them, but it's more challenging. That's why I just kind of let him know, you gotta start building that mental mind frame now. Because if you don't do it now, it's gonna be just more challenging because you have more time now than you'll ever have. I'm very old school, so as a man, I feel we need to be able to provide, right? Especially if you wanna have a family. If you wanna have a family, you want to give the ability to your wife that she could stay home to be able to raise your kids, right? And I know that's not the situation for everyone. I know that's not the mindset for everyone, but that's me. That's the way I think. So that's the advice I give, because I don't just see people and try to get them better. I try to provide mentorship also, because I want everyone to come out of here better, even if it's physically, mentally, any way that I could provide that. And personally, that's how I feel. So as a man, I feel we need to be able to even provide more than the average, right? Why? Because I would want to be able to provide enough to be able to pay the bills, go out on the weekends if we want to go out, eat out in the weekends if we want to eat out, and still have my wife at home raising the children if she wants to, right? That's why I always tell people, you got to build that mental mindset, because if you don't, if you're have a victim mentality you feel like it depends on what president we have at the moment. If I'm gonna be successful, or man, this person is all against us. No, none of that matters. Everything is in here. The only reason I've gotten to this point in my life is because my mindset changed. And if it didn't, I would still be stuck doing the same things, in and out the system, on drugs, hanging out with the wrong crowd, getting in trouble, wanting to fit into every circle and stuff like that, wanting to have that street fame, wanting to be popular. That used to all be important to me back in the day, but it's not anymore. This is. Because if I got this in check, if I got my time in check, everyone wins. My family, my direct family, my siblings, my parents, my kids, everybody. Why? Because as I go up, I'm taking everybody with me.